You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
Alright, what up, people? What's poppin'? What's going on? You have tuned into The Bad Boy Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's good, bro? What's going on?
Yo, yeah. What's going on, man?
Chilling.
It's awesome. It's awesome sauce out here, man. What's going on with you?
I'm good. Just, chilling, preparing for this Jamaica trip we about to go on and get it popping, so we going, so all our Jamaican people, holla at us, you feel me?
Right.
And all that good shit, you feel me? But today we're gonna be talking about the topic is called manage women or women will manage you. Okay, so you gotta really understand how you gotta be out here really leading these chicks and not letting these chicks lead you. You feel me? So we're gonna get into all that later because it's a lot of crazy shit that's been happening, and all that. But look, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into some news. All right? So you guys are listening to The Bad Boy Show. Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
Introducing Ital Roots Jamaican Roots Drink, a perfect blend of health-enriching tropical fruits and naturally powerful male libido-enhancing herbs. Voted best-tasting roots drink in the market and made from superior high-end holistic natural materials. The main ingredient in Ital Roots is Cheney root, a well-known tropical aphrodisiac discovered in Jamaica for men with low energy or low sex drive. It's very high in iron content. This makes it excellent for cleansing and building up the blood cells wherever your body needs it. Buy on Amazon.com or JuiceForLifePlus.com. That's Juice, the number 4, Life, PLUS.com.
Do you have any personal dating issues that you need addressed right now? Dating and life coach Mr. Locario will help you with his 30-minute game session. The Mr. Locario's 30-minute game session is a private one-on-one coaching session on the phone or through Skype. For 30 minutes, you'll get answers to any dating questions you have. To set up your 30-minute game session, go to MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Story is kind of like why we came up with this topic of the show today. But so there's a story of this chick who tricked 100 guys on Tinder to do a dating competition to date her. So what happened was she hollered at a whole bunch of dudes on Tinder, told them to meet her in Union Square in Manhattan in New York. And these guys didn't know. They all thought it was just them and her that was going to meet up for a date. You feel what I'm saying? And so when they get there, they find out that there's a whole bunch of other dudes there. And then there was like a fucking like stage, and she had a microphone. It was like a social experiment or some shit. So then she was basically saying, when she got there, she was like, hey, first I'm going to like dismiss some people. Like if you're fat or if you're bald, then, go home or whatever and some shit. And then she was like, okay, the rest of y'all, I'm going to have y'all do some jumping jacks or push-ups to test your whatever, your stamina to see if you're good enough to take me out or some stupid shit. And these motherfuckers was out there actually doing the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they actually stayed and was participating in the fucking nonsense. And the crazy part was there were guys who actually flew in to New York City just to see this chick. That was like the worst shit ever to me. Like I'm like, how in the fuck do you get on a plane and fly to see a chick for a first date? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Niggas called out of work, son. Called out of
work to go on a date with a chick. See, this is what happens when you're not on your purpose, man. This is the type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like these dudes like, and this is when your game is weak, because oh man, like first of all, because you know what it is, the chick, she wasn't like super hot, but she was like okay, you feel what I'm saying? So she wasn't like a whack looking chick, but she wasn't the best looking chick, but she was like, I guess, decent enough to where some of these dudes, to them, she was like a dime. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this cute girl wants to meet me? That's great. I'm all excited. You feel what I'm saying? And so they get there, and imagine the feeling, the thought of you getting there and you seeing all these other dudes, and then you find out what the fuck was going on. It's just like, what? Like that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And the fact that niggas actually stayed and participated to actually try. And
see, and that's what I'm talking about when I say that it's our fault that we dropped the ball on a lot of these situations.
Right.
Because, my man, after you figure out what's going on, it's your job to fucking, like, it's the job of every man there to leave, son.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's the job of all of y'all to fucking, break up into possible groups and go find bars to go holler at chicks at. Dude.
Exactly.
Leave that bitch right where she stands. Like, like you trying to test to see if I'm worthy to date you. I'm the man, though. I'm the prize. I don't understand what the fuck you're saying to me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, these cats is, like, it's oh my God. Like, I'm looking at the video and I'm like, yo, you cats are actually, like, some of the cats is actually, like, standing there coming up with excuses like, oh, well, I already live in New York, so it doesn't matter to me.
Right.
It's okay because blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, B, it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not okay. Like, when you hear a nigga like me yelling and acting crazy, it's for shit like this, yo. It's for shit like this. It's not a game what y'all doing, man. It's not a game what's happening with society and the fucking definition of manhood and what being a man means today.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Like y'all niggas is sitting there actually fucking making up excuses, talking about, oh well, it's fine with me because I live in New York. No, it's not fine. This bitch is trying to do like a battle royale to see if you good enough to date her. Like all of y'all are supposed to be looking at her, asking yourselves, is she good enough to date me?
Right.
You understand?
Exactly.
That's what these cats is missing. They totally missing the whole point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And see, this is the thing, man. They got this chick. The fact that she fucking did this and niggas still stayed there and participated. That's the, because it's like, okay, fine. You showed up, and first of all, y'all motherfuckers shouldn't have let her choose the place. You supposed to choose the place and the time and all that other shit. So that's already where you fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? So, but you let her choose the place. You fucking followed her directions of where to go. You went there. You saw that it was bullshit. And then you stayed, because I was watching the video and dude just staying there, like, sort of still arguing with her. I was like, y'all arguing with this bitch? Like, what are you doing even going back and forth with this girl? You feel what I'm saying? Like,
one dude was like, yo, this is really fucked up. And then all the rest of the dudes is there clapping.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, see, y'all niggas.
Really? Yo, first of all, I wouldn't have been in that situation because I don't let no bitch set the fucking date and time and shit like that.
Right.
But let's just say I did happen to end up in that situation. Yo, I'm leaving immediately, B.
Right.
Or I'm looking around to find the nearest bar, and I'm going into that bar to holler at bitches. Like, right. Because if I already designated that time to fuck around with women, then that's what I'm gonna do. Right.
Exactly.
Because I already realized that this ain't no chick that I'm trying to fuck with. A chick that would actually do something like that with a straight fucking face and think it's okay.
Right.
That's not the type of chick I'm trying to associate or even have as a part of my life. So therefore, I have to remove myself from this situation. That's what niggas don't understand. They don't understand their fucking worth. You understand? To be able to say, like, look, this is not what I'm about. This is not my scene. So I'm out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's the crazy part, because, like you said, why would you even want to fuck with a chick like that anyway afterwards? Because, like,
Right.
Why are you still there trying to compete to get with her? Like, why would you still want to get with a chick like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't even think about that shit. It's like, yo, like, and that's how desperate dudes have gotten nowadays. That's how fucking, like, you know, how much game dudes don't got. Because dudes always talking about, yo, what's with all this game shit? That's bullshit. Like, you don't need to learn no game and blah, blah, blah. And then look how many of these motherfuckers came out who don't know the fucking game and who actually stayed there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And see, and this is what gives you the advantage when you do know game. Because look how many niggas that don't. Because look, trust and believe. This is why. Because I did a video a long time ago about this. I said women have options, but they don't have as much options as you think. Because trust and believe, like that, you know, that chick or any other chick for that matter would not be attracted to any of these niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you tell tell any chick about this situation, and you say, hey, I wanna hook you up with one of those dudes that was there, she'd be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
She'd be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if a dude gonna do all of that, you know what I'm saying? Fly out, and they didn't even, like, I'm wondering where niggas flew out from. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have been niggas that was from fucking Canada or some shit, or
that was a rumor. That was a rumor that some niggas was from out of the country, B.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy. Like, you actually flew out the goddamn, and look at how bad that is. Let's say a dude is let's say he's from Canada. You try and tell me you couldn't have hooked up with a chick in your neighborhood from Canada, my nigga? You had to come all the way to the U.S.?
I'm not flying nowhere for no Tinder date, homie. Exactly. I'm not doing it. Right. I'm not flying nowhere for a Tinder date. That has to be understood from the door.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what these niggas is doing. Son, a date? You had some of these cats mad as shit because they really felt like this girl was going to be they wifey on some shit, son.
Right.
Meanwhile, she's like a fucking 6, and that's being generous.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
And that's supposed to be wifey? Son, you have to understand, 90% of the chicks on dating apps are fucking damaged goods, B. Mm-hmm. Period. Mm-hmm. You have to understand that. That's why they're on social media. Right. I mean, you know, that's why they're on dating apps. A man is on dating apps to fucking add to the convenience of trying to holler at bitches. Right. Because it generally is not easy for us. Mm-hmm. You understand? Right. So it's a hit and a miss if you're a male, if you're a man who's damaged goods on dating apps. There's a hit or a miss. But 90% of chicks, they trust me, chicks, we've discussed this. Chicks have so many options when it comes to dudes. They get dick thrown at them on a daily fucking basis. Right. So if you absolutely need to be on a dating app, it's because you have no real social skills in person, right, or the off chance that she's actually a good chick and she's just really, really busy. Like she has a very, consuming, overwhelming career or something like that. Right. You understand? Right. And even then, those chicks are still damaged goods because you're trying to find the chick to help you, not to fucking use you to fulfill her agenda. You understand what I'm saying? Right, exactly. So even that's not a good thing. You understand? So there's no reason for you to be flying out nowhere for a Tinder date, homie. Mm-hmm. Flying out, my nigga, my reach on any of my Tinder or dating app joints, excuse me, my reach is no more than 25 miles, my nigga. Right. 25. I'm not playing with you. I'm not, son. Fucking drive an hour away on the off chance that you fucking flake and all that type of shit. Come on, son. Let's be real, son. Let's fucking be real. Let's fucking be real. Dating apps is something that you use just to pass the time while you're taking a shit or something, B. It's not what you should really do to try to get girls. Right. It's really not what you should be doing to try to get girls. It should be just something that you do just like as like a I got some time, so let me swipe and increase my possibilities. Right. But the true objective or the true method of getting chicks is going out and hollering. That's the real method of getting chicks. Right. All that dating app shit is just like a little convenience or a way for you to keep your practice up, because maybe you could, text with these bitches and try to spit some game over the text and see if shit works, like on some practice shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But it ain't nothing serious for you to be fucking flying out and calling out of work. And y'all niggas is wild, man. I don't understand, man. I don't understand.
Oh, man. And I'm so mad these niggas is there fucking... Cause they think, cause the nigga that came up to somebody like, yo, you doing this stuff, that's fucked up, and all the niggas cheering like, yeah, blah, blah. That's only making her feel better. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, these niggas don't understand that. I'm like, you every second you're there, you're just feeding her ego. Every second. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
what cause like, so see, what would have been cool is if, let's say, all these niggas was there, right? And then they realized what was happening, and all of them just walked away at the same time. And it's like, all right, peace, we out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what should have happened.
Right. You know what I mean?
Exactly what should have
happened. That shit
happened.
should have been like less than a minute and all that. You know what I mean?
How many dudes was it?
It was like 100-something dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was. From what I understand, it was like over 200 dudes, and only only a lot of them didn't show up. So then it became like 150 dudes, or a little bit more than 150.
Right.
But the point I'm trying to make is, you motherfuckers is out there talking about you don't need to learn this, you don't need to learn that. How the fuck did over 150 dudes get tricked by the same bitch?
Exactly.
How?
Right.
If none of y'all don't need to learn game, how the fuck did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
And then what made these niggas actually stay?
Exactly.
Yo, this is New York City. That girl, compared to the bitches in New York, that bitch was a 3.
Mm-hmm.
she's in any regular state, she's like a 5, maybe a 6.
Right.
But in New York City, she's a 3.
That's what I'm saying.
And these cats got tricked by her, and even when they realized they were tricked, they still stood there.
Right,
and,
exactly.
And tried to compete and vie for this girl's affections and attention. Like, what?
Crazy.
And nobody needs to know game. you can't understand the sense of the bad boy membership.
Right, exactly. Real shit.
Yo, man, I don't believe y'all niggas, man. I don't believe y'all. I don't believe you. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas, if this is what's really going on out here, these cats need more help than we thought.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Fucking, Mr. Lucario is supposed to be a fucking millionaire at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all cats need help. Y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all niggas need help, B.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas need fucking help. It's not a game, man.
Oh, man.